Ach, sister, what a beautiful obituary. Bella Broncos could have written it herself. You know, that happens at my age. The first thing you look for in a newspaper are the obituaries. Who has left before you have left? Ne? A funeral every week. Bella Broncos was such a good friend of mine. I've known her all my life. In fact, I was very jealous of her. She was so much prettier than me. She was richer than me. She was cleverer than me. I remember when she got married for the first time, we were so sure it wouldn't last. And of course it didn't last, but she got the money. And then she married again. She became Bella Perskov. She was a foreigner. She even married a Jew at some stage. And she was married 5 times. And I always used to see her in Pretoria at the opera. She was a great cultuurwolf. Ne? And then, of course, in 1994, we got democracy. And she got cancer. We didn't know, of course, nobody talked about cancer then. But eventually, yes, she did change. Her hair fell out, and then she wore wigs. And then I realized she wasn't well, and I used to send her cook sisters, not knowing that you couldn't eat those things. Anyway, what can I tell you? She survived for a long, long time. And in the last year, or was it last 2 years, I used to go to her quite often. And she was much smaller then, and of course thinner then, and still very beautiful, and still very proud of her life, the little bit of life left. And she started talking about Frankie. My maggies, I thought she has a boyfriend. Can you believe it? Oh, Bella's now got a boyfriend at her age and at her stage of sadness. Frankie does that, Frankie does this, and you know what? She'd given her cancer the name. Suddenly we could talk about the cancer without calling it cancer. It was now Frankie. Oh, she said, Frankie's keeping me awake at night. Oh, Frankie's doing this and Frankie's doing that. And we used to skinner about Frankie. And of course, she was eventually killed by Frankie. I think she had a 22-year marriage with Frankie. Lieve o Bella. Well, you know, the ANC, when they found out that I knew Bella and that she was so rich, they said to me, Comrade, you must go to her and see that she leaves all her money to the African National Congress. Ne? To Chancellor House. You know, that's the disguise. Well, I said to Bella, do it. And of course, Bella said she would do it, but she didn't do it. She left all her money to the SPCA. Bella had the last laugh. Bella and Frankie. What a love story.
Evita, Evita, and you know what we mean. Evita, Evita, always on the scene. Evita Bezuidenhout, Evita should be queen.